Wax Packers. Adam here with another installment of Wax Pack Flashback. You know, we're still in the spooky season, so we wanted to bring you something terrifying, something monstrous, something kind of gross. Yeah, that's right. We're talking about Real Monsters cards from 1995 by Fleer. Now, this is a series that was part of the Nicktoons. This was kind of like the second phase of Nicktoons. You know, initially we had Rugrats and Doug and Ren and Stimpy and all that stuff. And then they kind of started expanding. Okay, we're going to do Hey Arnold. We're going to do Real Monsters. And this is a show that I didn't stick around. I was kind of moving beyond Nickelodeon at that point. I did watch a few episodes and I remember being like, I don't know if this connects for me. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of gross out humor. I remember like a lot of eyeballs, a lot of toilets, a lot of, you know, just kind of gross out stuff with these little weird characters. But other than that, like, I don't know a lot of the lore. I don't know the characters' names. So I'm going to be curious to get into these and really just kind of get an idea if it'll explain the show a little bit more to me. Because I also remember there was a particular episode about somebody's collection of toenails, and I can't remember if they were collecting them like they collected stamps or, you know, trading cards, or if it was something they were eating. Anyway, there was a lot of weirdness on that show, but let's get to opening this pack up. Okay, so here we are with our pack of Real Monsters trading cards by Fleer from 1995. Let's flip this over, see if it's telling us anything. No, nothing big there. There's a warning. Oh, there's a video collection of Real Monsters from Nickelodeon and Sony. Okay, so there's that, but you can't order, like, any type of collector's album or anything like that. Oh, well. But it's kind of a cool, shiny package. You'll notice, like, the spiders mixed in there, which is kind of cool. Just tiny spiders and the main characters. So let's see what's inside here. Get that opening sound we all love so much. Okay, it didn't promise any special cards, but I'm curious to see what these are. Okay, so first up, Moving on the Mover. Okay, this looks like there's something to do with a moving truck. Let's find out here. Okay, the underside of cars, movers, and buses, big movers, are fast and convenient mode of transport for monsters. These movers take the monsters from road cookie stop to the next. And there's a toilet exploding. Okay. But this is one of three, so they kind of have a sequence of cards. That's interesting. Let's check this one out here. Okay, open wide. Wow, so monsters eating monsters? Let's find out what's going on here. So this is slightly different. This is a 3 of 3 attack of the blobs. Things go from worst to worst. Worst to worst. When Oblina Blob sits a baby blob, devouring everything in sight within its first 24 hours of life, the monster trio tries to keep everything, including themselves, out of its mouth. Yeah, okay, so then you see these, like, bugs and earthworms and whatever else mixed around the border. They really did do a nice job designing these. Alright, next one here. Okay, the dating game. What am I even looking at? These are socks? And this monster thinks these... Oh, no, I guess those are outfits that the monster would wear. Okay, that's bizarre. Let's see here. Smile and say Oblina. Oblina gets ready for her date with Gludge, the best scarer on campus. She wants to go scaring, but he would rather break open a few garbage bags and talk about himself. Okay. So this is interesting here. This looks like they're all coming out of a manhole cover. I really do enjoy the variety of the designs here. You got some cockroaches down there. All right, what's up next? Okay, Ick is a la carte. All right, so I'm glad I'm getting to know some of the names of these characters here. So this looks like ending up in a chef's kitchen. Don't just do it. After scaring a pastry chef, Pug begins to weaken because he didn't fill his air sac. Pug tells Ickis to go on without him, but instead Ickis successfully blows himself up and swallows his air sac, then detaches it and shares his toxic air with Pug. This is bizarre. After he scares away the snooping pastry chef, Ickis carries his friend into the toilet and to the safety of the dump. Wow. There's a lot of grossness going on there, but that was the name of the game for sure. All right, another one here. Sewer surfing. Oh, I know the Ninja Turtles like to do some sewer surfing. Let's see here. Monster transport. Okay, here we go. The art of sewer surfing is very popular with the young monsters, especially during the Great Wave competition of the Super Bowl Flush. All right, one more here. All right, interesting. So this is a coloring card. This is saying 5 of 10. So, oh, all right. On the back, black and white, so you could do the coloring yourself. Well, I mean, obviously you're seeing this monster looking gigantic. There's some bed, but there's no kid in the bed. But interesting. Okay, so they had all sorts of different features for these. Well, there we go. Let's see which one was our favorite. All right, so Real Monsters cards, kind of a basic set when you're thinking about what Fleer was doing. I mean, I know that other sets they were releasing would be like all stickers or all premium cards or different sizes, and this one kind of felt like, here's some stills from the show. You know, they didn't do a whole lot. I mean, there could have been like, gross texture cards or scratch and sniff cards or any number of, little gimmicks, but as far as just which card entertained me the most, I'd have to go with this one featuring Oblina, trying on the different outfits. The reason being, I've just always loved the gag when a cartoon acknowledges that their characters never change their clothes, or they always have the same outfit, because they don't want to have to redesign a new outfit every single show. There's just the standard look and the character model, and that's the way it goes. So the fact that she's like, what should I choose? What should I choose? And it's all the same thing. That just kind of cracks me up. But that does it for this installment on my end. But we're going to pass this thing over to Jason. He's got a pack of them too. I'm curious to see what frights are hiding there. So Jason, are you ready to say, real monsters?
Real monsters. Thanks, Adam. Yes, we're doing another supersized episode for you of the Wax Pack Flashback. And I've actually got 2 to open for you today of the Real Monsters trading cards. 6 cards in all. What Adam said, they're kind of basic, just screenshots of the series. There is a coloring card that goes in with each pack, and there's 10 in the set. I think 90 cards total in the set. Shout out to Trading Card Database for supplying me with a little information, because this is not a show that I had watched back in the day. I really didn't start watching until my sister-in-law turned me on to it. I don't know, maybe about 5 or 6 years ago. She has the complete DVD set of the series, and just threw it on, and my kids were kind of younger at the time and got into it, and it's a fun show. I did enjoy it. Crumb was my favorite character, the guy with the that holds the eyeballs. He was always my favorite. But I've never opened a pack of these, so why not? Let's do it. We got 2 packs for you to open. Let's get to it. Okay, we got 2 packs of these. Of course, like Adam said, this is a kind of a second wave of Nickelodeon shows that was going on at the time in the mid-90s. But these are fun, real nice, kind of a foil pack there. And you got this little warning on the back. Warning! Your video collection is being invaded by monsters. Get Real Monsters on home video. Frightening fun from Nickelodeon and Sony Warner. So there, you can just see how there's nothing, doesn't really give you any idea about the chase cards or anything like that, but from what I read and from what you saw with Adam's cards, there is what they call a coloring card in here. So there we go. Breath of Foul Air. Very nice colors. You know, sometimes when they do these screen caps, they're not crisp, and like the Monster Life. This is 5 of 8. Like the Street Sharks cards that we did a while back. Those seem to be just, a picture of a picture almost. Kind of pixelated. Scares. 6 of 7. So that's card number 80. Card number 98. Open wide. Attack of the Blobs. 3 of 3. So you get, I guess you're getting some continuation from card to card here. House of Horrors. That's a fun one. Also got Scared Sniffless. And Pighead Pimple. All right. Maybe that, I don't know. Maybe this, what they were calling the coloring card, it is not in every pack. I thought it said it was in every pack. I don't think Adam got one either. All right, let's try another pack. That was pretty fun. But you would think they would mention on there that you got a chance of getting one, you know, or something. Crumderware. Uh-oh. Prick Your Feet. We got the Monster Imposter. I don't remember too many of the episodes. Like I said, I've only kind of watched it in passing. Murray the Monster. Don't Lose Your Head. That's a fun card. Like the effect on that. Of course, that's just from the show. And the Prize Catch. Okay. Well, we opened a couple packs. Some pretty fun cards in there. I might narrow it down as far as a MVP goes to... let's see. Maybe those two. But these are real fun. Lots of vibrant colors, especially in the show too. I mean, just translates over to the trading cards. But I'm going to have to make a decision here on what my favorite card is. So we'll see what I choose here in just a second. All right, upon further discussion or delegation here, like I said, Crumb was one of my favorite characters on the show. So we're going to go with this House of Horrors card as my favorite from the 2 packs that we opened. But these are fun. These are real cool. Just never been just never really watched the show enough to know too much about it and the characters and stuff. I do remember it being fun, and the animation style is really great. But great pick, you know, for Halloween, as we're coming up to Halloween, to do Real Monsters cards. So, all right, well, we'll do it for this time. Be sure you are a subscriber if this is your first time watching the Wax Pack Flashback. And for those of you who have been watching along the way, Adam and I hope to do more of these kind of extended episodes where he's going to open a pack and I'm going to open a pack. So be sure to like the video, leave any comments you have about the cards we're featuring. If there's any you want us to try to dig out and find and feature on the Wax Pack Flashback, would love to hear that kind of feedback as well. But for Adam, Jason here, until next time, thanks for watching.